Apparently, Jussie Smollett lied about his attack. I'm not sold on the AAF. Mario sells for $100,000. Why I won't play Apex Legends. And in a Patreon exclusive, Trump's emergency for the wall. Hey, I have a lot to complain about, so let's do this.
The recently canceled podcast with Dawn Fry.
Hey, how goes it? Well, guess I'm gonna jump right into the pressing matter everybody's talking about. Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who a few weeks back allegedly was involved in a hate crime in Chicago, exited a Subway sandwich shop where he was confronted by two guys who recognized him from the hit Fox drama only black people watch called Empire, and then said this is MAGA country, punched him, got a noose around his neck, and he checks himself in the hospital, and much of police resources spent on this, although no surveillance cameras anywhere have any documentation of this attack, and the police stayed on his side. Then all of a sudden he goes and talks to Robin Roberts, who, okay, so here's the thing. Jussie Smollett, black, gay. Robin Roberts, black, gay. He's found a like ally in the media. She gives him a softball interview that I watched the whole thing, all 16 minutes. And it mostly serves to reinforce the narrative he wants to give. He's talking about the doubters, how people doubt him because it's a race issue, things like that. Oh, and it's like she isn't asking any tough questions whatsoever. The kind of thing that gets you to disbelieve the media is seen in that interview, where it's like, look, this is our guy. We want to protect him. We want to make everybody else second guess their inside consciousness for doubting his story. That's what it is. But it gets better. In fact, this story is the gift that keeps giving. I don't know how the police came about this, but evidently two Nigerian bodybuilding brothers are become like people of interest in this story. And how should I put this? The theory is that Jussie's character was getting written off Empire, maybe killed off. So to combat this, he does something to get himself some major publicity. And how's the best way to get publicity here? What's the best angle that you can get away with? Race and gay attack. Double hate crime. That'll get you some attention, right? Maybe he went up to these two brothers and said, look, I'm on Empire. You guys see me on Empire. I can get you on Empire. You got to help me out here. I don't understand what role they played in this, though. I mean, can't he just punch himself a little bit if needed and make up the story? Things are not entirely making sense here. I can kind of see his trepidation towards turning over his phone to the police. Yeah, maybe he had some grinder stuff he wanted to hide. I don't know. But I wouldn't really trust police with a whole lot of my personal information, any more than you would Google, right? I can understand that. It's just things are not adding up. And now the police have turned against him. Sources have come to CNN, and CNN has actually gone as far as to actually do some journalism and say that the police have turned against Jussie, that they think he may have orchestrated a hoax attack on himself. Now, there's a lot of weird shit going on here. This is an actor who was very vocal on Twitter about being against Donald Trump, which, as I've said, the only reason people have a Twitter account right now is to pick a fight with the president to get themselves attention. That's what people do. I don't know if you've been on Twitter lately, but that's the only thing going on Twitter, because Donald Trump posts stuff on Twitter, and then people have to come up with some sassy rebuttal, and that's what he does. Panic mode sets in, and he says, how can I harness that energy? I know, double hate crime. I have to question if the media will really turn against him, or if this will be another story that somehow gets swept under the rug because it doesn't fit the narrative they want to portray. And there are people out there who say, look, maybe this guy's a douche and he lied, but that doesn't change the fact that hate crimes happen to this amount of people disproportionately, then blah, 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 that sort of stuff, right? I mean, that it could entirely be the case that you could be against hate crimes and dislike this guy's move. But does he get jail time? I have a feeling he's not going to. He's lawyered up. He has money. He's in the entertainment business. Nobody was really hurt. There's no victim, but one could make the case that police resources being pulled onto him, taxpayer issue. I mean, there's things here that lesser people could not get away with, and I have a feeling he's going to get away with it.